Hey, how are you doing? Hey, this is the Real Estate Answer Man, the DMV Home Selling Pro, hashtag DMV Home Selling Pro, hashtag broker Chuck O. And I'd just like to talk to realtors and real estate professionals about the market that we're in. And it has shifted as of the recording of this video. And I just wonder if you're looking for the business to slow down a little bit, you might find that your transaction count is a little low. But I'm going to talk with you about a way to leverage your qualified buyer with two ways that may be able to get that buyer a home and get you another transaction. Okay, so first of all, you have to make sure you have a good qualified buyer. They've been qualified with a lender. They have their CIA. Their credit is right. Their income is okay, and their assets are enough to qualify for the type of mortgage program that the lender is giving them. So you have a CIA qualified buyer. That is real important in this. All right, now the two ways that you're going to go at them is first of all, you can go out and just find some buyers, some sellers in that area. The buyers looking for area, in Mount Airy, okay, and they are looking for just that neighborhood. You can actually go and try to contact the neighbors in that area, these potential sellers, letting them know that you have a qualified buyer. Okay, you can do this a number of different ways, and I'll go over one or two of them. But you're going to let them know you have a qualified buyer that's ready to buy now. If they were thinking about selling their home, you can give them what's called a quiet sale. So now this is something that's simply done. It's not illegal. You're going, you got to be careful and talk with your broker about how the representation goes. But basically, you have a buyer who wants to buy and a seller who wants to sell. You can bring them together and make a win-win transaction for everybody. So that's definitely a good thing to do. All right. One of the ways you can do this is by sending out cards saying, "Hey, look, I have a qualified buyer right here for you. You don't have to do any more shopping. If they like your house, everything can go to settlement quickly. Usually there's a time to work out a win-win situation for everybody involved in that transaction. So you can definitely do that. You can do that, like I said, with the cards. You can actually send out a voicemail to just everybody in the neighborhood that you can buy the list and send out a text, a blast voicemail that says, "Hey, look, I have a qualified buyer for this Mount Airy neighborhood. And if you will get in touch with me, we'll see if this is a good fit for everybody involved." That's thinking outside the box. Now, as the market has shifted, you have to be able to do those type of things. Have to be able to think outside of the box. Okay, every little bit helps. Every transaction helps. You're helping a buyer and a seller. You're saving on marketing costs. If everybody's happy, you have a win-win situation. Okay, another method I'm going to show you is this is a little bit more avant-garde. You might even want to hire some kids to do this, some of the neighborhood kids. But what you want to do is put a sticky note on the neighbor's house, just saying, "Hey, look, I have somebody interested in your home. Here's my card. Call me if you're interested." Okay, so these are ways that you're reaching out. You have, first of all, that qualified buyer that maybe couldn't find anything before. The market was a little bit too aggressive. So now they're still looking and they're qualified. And you have a couple of ways to go now and help them find that house. Now, how cool do you think that they'll think about you, or how often do you think they'll refer you because you're willing to go that extra mile to get them into a home? That service above and beyond what the normal real estate professional is going to bring to the table. So really, that is the cream of the crop. I call it the cream factor. The cream rises to the top, meaning that no matter what the market is, you're going to do your best to be your best, to help your best, to help as many people as you possibly can, and that's where you'll find your success. Okay? Hey, look, thank you so much for your time. This is the Real Estate Answer Man, hashtag DMV Home Selling Pro, hashtag Broker Chuck O. If the information I gave you was beneficial, please like it, subscribe, share, and comment down below so that I can have an idea of what you're looking for if you want more information on more topics. And I'll be dropping in to share some more of these down the road a piece. All right? You take care. See you on the next video. Realtors and hey, Dolores. Sound on. Okay, so first of all, thank everybody for coming to the meeting. It's September 14th, and we're having our second Wednesday meeting. And if more people don't start showing up, it's going to be an every Wednesday meeting because that's what we do. All right, let's start off with some general information. General information is that buyer broker agreements, listing agreements, ratified contracts with the case sheets, ratified by a broker. Anytime a client signs that form, you need to email it to me. Once the client has signed it, you need to email it to me. You can take 1 or 2 work days, but I need to have it in my email. If the real estate commission walks in my door and asks for this, that, the other, I need to have it. Okay, so we've kind of been lax on that, so I want us to jump onto that. Okay, so it needs to be emailed to me within 2 business days of being signed and ratified. And if it's not ratified, it will be returned to you as if I didn't get it. Okay, so yeah, definitely. As soon as you get something signed by a client, a buyer or a seller, please make sure I have it within 2 business days. I prefer 48 hours because it's easy to scan it in and do that. So let's do that. All right, I want to also make an announcement to everybody, and it seems like just people who are either agents with me now or were agents have received this. It's a hack from Salesforce at Hughes.net. And what they're asking you to do is to go to Walmart and buy some gift cards and send them to them. Now, it sounds too stupid for anybody to actually do it, but I just want to make it known that I didn't. And then to the people who let me know that they got this email, I returned it because I reported them to the FCC officially. So the government's on them, and we're going to roll from there. Okay, I am getting ready to share a really new announcement. Okay. Share. All right, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
See my screen? Let me know.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. All right, so now Sellstate Dominion Realty has a real estate school, okay? And now we have a discount, so you can go to, I'll get you the email, but it's really DMV Real Estate Career .ceshop.com/real estate, something like that. But I'll send you the emails out to you. Oh, here it is down here, actually. So yeah, so you can go to this website, DMV Real Estate Career .theceshop.com, and when you go to that website, it'll actually allow you to register for classes. If you do it today, and today only, you can get a 35% reduction on the class. The CE Shop has pre-licensing classes. It has CE classes. It has classes for other states, and all that. You can actually go on there and see what classes if you have a license in Virginia and you want to see what it would be, what you need to do to get your license in North Carolina, you can do that through here. It'll tell you just what you need. So it's a big jump. So anybody that you know that's thinking about real estate, taking the real estate, and all the classes are virtual. All of them are virtual. I'll say it again, all of them are virtual. So, you'll be really, yeah, you can just do it at your own pace. You sit back, you go a little bit in it, and you have some time, get into it. What it does is it allows you, if you're really a go-getter, to take the 60-hour class, and you can combine it down to, some people have done it in as soon as a week. They've just taken off from work and put in those 60 hours, which is what, 15 hours a day worth of classes, and, get it done. And then next thing you know, you have your license instead of waiting 1 month in some cases, or 3 months, 2 or 3 months in other cases. So that I wanted to definitely bring to your attention. One of these days I'll learn how to actually put it in the chat, but I'll work that out in a minute. Okay, so that's it. Also, I want you to know that I'm going to stop the share. Just call me if you need that. I want you to know that we're going to start our one-on-one business plan meetings. The business plan meetings will take you about 20 minutes. Everybody's going to be a little bit different based on what your goals are and what my goals are for you. Okay, so you know, and I'm not going to force you or force anything, but as any good coach will do, I'm going to press you to be your best. So I want you to understand that. So I'll be calling out, reaching out to see when we can get time together. This is going to be a face-to-face because we need to ask some regular questions, and you need to be able to ask questions back and forth to me. So there we go. So now we're going to get off into some of the meeting topics. That was just some of the business there. All right. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but the market has changed. Okay. And in this market, your income is a direct reflection of your value to your clients. Okay. Your income is a direct reflection to the value to your clients. You know, whatever your value is to them, that's what it's going to be. So now if you're not making a whole lot of money, it's because you're not showing a lot of value to your clients. Okay. Market changes and how to survive them. The real estate market, we know, is cyclic. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. You know, in the 37 years that I've been doing this, you have to know that every market has not been a gangbuster market like the one we just came out of. And every market has not been a slower market. They've gone up, they've gone down. But what I've noticed is that you can control your own business based on what you do. Okay, so if you're going to sit back and say, oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. At my desk at home, I have a little a saying that I put on there. My business reflects my mindset. So my business, if my business is great, it's because my mindset is great. My business is lousy, it's because my mindset is lousy. And you letting other people in your ear. Your business is your business. I truly believe in the rule of plenty. There's enough business out here for everybody to get everything that they want or they need. But it's you know, goes into those things, you know, where it's what you think, you know, as a man thinks, so he is. So you know, you want to think correctly. Okay, so in order to survive these things, we mentioned this before when COVID hit. It's a very true saying. In times of change, the learners shall inherit the earth. The learned, those who don't want to learn anything new, they'll only be prepared for a reality that no longer exists. So don't be that person. Do what you have to do to learn to get up on top of things. Maybe it's a little social media, maybe it's a little this. Turn off the electronic income reducer. Does anybody know what the electronic income reducer is? Just say it. Anybody?
Netflix,
The television or
TV.
Facebook.
Exactly. It's TV.
Cable.
It's TV. It's that boob tube, as my mama used to call it. You know, you sitting there like, oh, yeah. So turn that off and start sharpening your axe so that you can cut down big trees in this time. So I'm gonna give you a couple of suggestions to do that. All right, first of all, you wanna call everybody in your phone. You wanna have a talk with them. Say, hey, look, how you doing? Especially your past clients that you haven't talked to in a while because things got so busy, nobody got around to that. Okay, if you have a Christmas card list, or you know, or something like that. So I started that years ago where I would send out calendars to somebody. If I didn't touch them, I touched them at least once a year. But in our training center, the trainer will tell you that if you touch them 40 times a year, if you touch each person in your database, your sphere of influence, some kind of way, shape, or form. I'm not saying bombard them with phone calls, but you may make a phone call here, you may leave a text message here, you may leave a voicemail here, you may send a postcard or a little thank you note or something like that. You just want to touch them. If you're really on top of your CRM, you have their birthdays in there, you can send a birthday card. You just got to be able to touch them 40 times a year, and that will guarantee you transactions. That will guarantee you. I just literally sent out this. This is the Washington Commanders football schedule, and it's magnetic. So it has my information on the front of it, has my information on the back of it with a QR code. And I've already received 3 calls. And I sent that out maybe a week and a half ago. Already received 3 calls. Why? Because I'm up in their face. You know, I'm just re-reminding them. These are people that probably would have used me anyway, but then the re-reminder says, hey, I'm still viable. I'm still here. But what I want you to do is call people in your cart list and, you know, use the MLS to look up your past clients, because a lot of them you've forgotten about if you don't have a regular system in place. Reach out to them and use a reconnect verbiage. And I'm going to give it to you in a minute. You can reconnect with voicemails, texts, as I mentioned, and you should have these people all in your CRM. Does anybody know what a CRM is? Tell me.
Customer relations management.
That's right. That's right. It's a software system, what we used to call a database. It has replaced the Rolodexes of old. For some of you all with the gray hair, what Rolodexes are. So it goes that. But this is gonna give you an idea of what you want to do. Well, I'm gonna cover a couple things first, and I'm gonna come back to this. So what you want to do is load up your CRM with thousands of people who you've NEP'd. You got their name, NEP, name, email, phone number. It's really all you need today. You have their name, you have their email, and you have their phone number, their cell phone number, because you can text them. Some of the CRMs can send out a blast text to everybody's cell phone in your database. You type it up one time, everybody gets it. Hey, how you guys do it? And then this will be a good thing or something along these lines. Now, especially if you haven't reached them in a while and you know, you want to apologize. So you say it like this. Hey, Cheryl, I apologize that we haven't talked in a while, but I'm endeavoring to do better. First of all, how you been? How's the family? How's the work? How vacations been? You know, and share the same information with them. Yeah, I've been working a little while. Family's doing fine, all that kind of stuff. And also share with them how your business is going. You know, and then once you finish the niceties and the catching up, you can start off with this. Hey, I'm sure you've seen and heard news about the changing real estate market, right? So that's a tie down. You ask a question and you wait for some response and make sure they're engaged in the conversation. And say, do you have any questions? Okay, so you hear me another point, pause. So I'm like, hey, I'm sure you heard about the news about the changing real estate market, right? Do you have any questions? And then, you know, they may say, yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, whatever they say, you respond and then say, look, please know that I'm here for you. And I'll be checking on you and going forward, you know, a little bit more often. Please don't hesitate to call me anytime about anything real estate. Short, sweet, to the point, it gets in their head. Now, this is just one of the 40 times that you're going to be touching them and establishing yourself in their mind as the real estate expert in these tough and crazy times. There's other things that you can do in order to get them to actually send you business and give you business and things like that. But the whole aspect of it is that you're being top of mind. When they see real estate, they should see you. When they think about real estate, they should think about calling you. You know, I literally, like I said, I sent out those those Redskin schedules or commander schedules. My apologies to anybody with indigenous people's background. So you know, you want to you just make sure that you're reaching out to your people and staying viable, positioning yourself in their mind as the go-to person when it comes to real estate. You have to do a lot of things. I don't have time to get into serious marketing with social media and things like that, but this is just one thing I want you to start off. I don't want you to eat the whole elephant yet, but we're going to talk about a little bit at a time. So start by touching base with those people, letting them know you're still in the business, letting them know if they have any business that you be glad to handle it for them. Okay, now I'm going to talk about CRMs. Everybody should have a CRM. You should have a CRM. Most of the people on this Zoom have a CRM. If you don't have one, get one. You got to get a CRM because it's the way that you automate your getting in touch with people. But the more people you put in there, the more you can send even general information. There's a lot of places you can just go on social media, and there's a lot of places that have content that you can download and just share. Okay, so do those things, put them into your database. Then when you put them in there, you have to put them in a category: buyers, past buyers, potential buyers, credit repair, you're getting ready to be buyers, thinking of selling, past sellers. You're going to have to give them all, put them all in a column and categorize them so that you know what types of information to send them and share with them and so on and so forth. A person thinking about selling their house, you don't need to tell them that I have one graphic that says why you should buy now as opposed to waiting for the interest rates to go up a little bit more and the prices to go up a little bit more, which kind of makes common sense, but they're not thinking about that. They're all thinking, oh, it's going to come back down. No, it's not. It's not. It's just not. So, and then if you go to Sellstate.com under training, let me see if I can grab that up for you right quick. Give me a minute here. Let me see. No. Full screen. Not here. So this is open for everybody. I'll tell you what, let me get back so I can share my screen. All right, can everybody see that? The Sellstate, can everybody see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good enough, good
Yes.
enough.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right on that, Tiana. Tiana said Sellstate Core sends the blast text, and they have text scripts, so they've automated the process for you. Your CRM on the Sellstate side is with KV Core, and it is the #1 CRM platform pretty much in the world, definitely in the United States. All right, but if you go to Sellstate.com, see the this is wide open. I didn't have to sign in or anything. You may have to sign when you get in there, but where I go at under Source Online Training Center. All right, you can enroll now as an agent, enroll now as a broker. I'm enrolled in there as a broker. They may ask you for some information and stuff like that, but no worries. I think I'm already in there. Okay. What do you want my first name for, man? Stop doing too much.
I already have an account at the top.
Oh, yeah, okay. That one. See? Well, what's it? Oh, see, now it's just trying to act stupid on me, right? I already have an account. What is my password anyway? Okay. Okay, we're in there. I'm not saying it. So these are the courses. And what I want you to go to is this one called SOI, Building Referral-Based Sphere of Influence. Okay, referral-based sphere of influence. So you go in there and I'm gonna load up now. It's going to take you to the course. This speaker that's here. Wait, let me make sure I shared my sound. Okay, so module 1, how to create a sphere of influence. So this guy, Brian,
Right now, the bigger the numbers,
Can you all hear
the bigger
that?
The result is more people that we can market to in our annual database.
You all hear that?
contact Plan.
Yes, we
More
can.
Yeah.
Yes.
all right.
Facebook retargeting
So how-
ads to gaining
This guy's
mind
gonna
share
how to
on
create it.
Because more,
And,
the more people
there's
you've got in
several-
there,
there's
the
like
more
9 of
listings
these
you're gonna get
videos.
this year.
Just listening to them, you're having a ball. Instead of watching the
In this training, I want to
income-
talk about what is your sphere. of
find a way to
influence?
build it.
How do we
This
grow
guy's
it?
a
How do we build
dynamite
it? Who
teacher.
goes in it? How do we
He's actually
manage
going to
it?
be the teacher.
And then in our next
that
training, I
on,
want to talk about
We can't hear you and him at the same time.
Right, I'll cut him off. So yeah, what has happened is that he's the trainer that's gonna be at the convention this year. Okay, he's deep, but you have all access to all of these trainings and all of these. This is just the first one I want you to start. But like I said, there's 6 or 7 when everyone tells you how to give a client party, how to do listing e-alerts, how to develop referrals from existing clients. It tells you everything you need to do to build an awesome and mighty business for yourself. So, if I just, fell off the face of the earth, you can still go here and do what you need to do. Okay, again, just sellstate.com, and you'll find a training down in here somewhere, online training center, and just follow the prompts, things like that. You'll be good to go. Okay, so that's what I want you to know. So listen to that sphere of influence training, and you can learn about the touches and how they will lead to referrals. But he's done it for many, many agents, and the stuff works. You see, it's already videoed, and so you can get at it at any time. Instead of watching soap operas. See, I'm dating myself now, but instead of watching some of these reality TV shows that are not going to do anything for your financial reality, go ahead and make sure and get yourself squared away. All right. And the last thing I'm going to follow up with is I'm going to get, like I said, I start off saying that I'm going to be reaching out to you about your 20 minutes as we going over your business plan. We got to build your real estate business. Everybody on this call is more than just a person. You're more than just a realtor. You're actually a real estate business owner. So we're going to approach it from that aspect. I want you to build your business up so that you can have a business that you can rely on. Like I've told many of you, I want you all in the one a month club. One a month club. I want you to have one settlement a month, every month. When you do that, then you have a business. And then once you have that down and you have your system set up, you can start to tweak your systems to take it up to 2 a month, take it up to 3 a month, maybe, 2.5 a month, which is 2 some month and 3 another month. You can start moving it on up to where you're comfortable at, and it's going to be a time work balance so that you still have enough time to do the fun things in life, hang out with your family, go on nice vacations and things like that. So it's all about balance. So that's kind of where I'm going with everybody, over the next couple of years. But come on board, come on for the ride, bring your friends, good people that have real estate licenses and would add to the culture, as opposed to people who are negative Nellies, because I'm going to be letting them go. Okay, so. All right, do we have any questions?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
No.
Excuse me. Okay, well, I want to thank everybody for their time. I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet and to the point so that we can all get back to doing what we're doing and go from here. All right, everybody take care. I'm here if you need me. Give me a phone call. I'm a phone call away. Again, me, email is my kryptonite. So if you have something that's important, email that I have to see, just text me, let me know it's there. I've got no unopened texts, 80,000 unopened emails. So if you want yours to be opened, just text me. All right? I appreciate you all.
Say that,
Okay, thank you.
say that again. You said if we want ours to be open, what was that you said?
Make sure you text me and let me know that there's something important in my email.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.